These folks in the Circle City, they love their Colts, and they have packed the house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store. As it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Indianapolis Colts. The third of 3 games to finish up this Sunday. We might save the best for last. And off we go here in the wild card round. And that is hope. The back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Richardson going right to the air. That's complete to his rookie second-round pick. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
Now a first carry here for their running back. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. But just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 8.
At their 49-yard line.
Let's go now.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
19 tight. Buffalo AC. 6 ready.
Now it's Richardson. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Check. Hurt. Let's go.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Richardson looking to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Anthony Richardson taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Colts will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
The kick is good.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that makes the score 7-0. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll be out right at the 35. Looking to put a drive together. And here's Mendoza throwing to start the drive. A gain of 8 there on the play. And they'll be left with second and a couple. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Genty. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
A lot depend on the spot there, and he got it, but it wasn't by much, was it? I remember Coach Madden talking about, depending on which foot the official used, that would tell you whether you had the first down or not. You want that upfield foot to be the one that spots the ball, don't you?
And you and I have the luxury of a couple extra views here in the booth, and he did get it, but not by much. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Good running right there, and this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Now this time he'll look to throw. They'll get this out to Genty. 20! And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 32 on the play. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Bowers. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And there wasn't much room for the big tight end to do much after the catch. But at least he was able to pick up a solid gain to help his offense continue to move in the right direction.
That's to Bowers once again. Touchdown Raiders! Brock Bowers from 3 yards out. And the Raiders are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Richardson to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
Here we go. 19 Lions. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Richardson. As he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And Richardson back to throw it. That's going to be caught downfield by McLaurin. And again into the end zone. A touchdown, Indianapolis. Terry McLaurin, 47 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Aubrey now for the point after. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. Second quarter now from Indianapolis with the homestanding Colts in possession. As they've got it as we resume action. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 2. A give out of the gun to Genty. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Downfield and caught by Thornton. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Dante Thornton, 52 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from evening this one up. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Taken at the goal line. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
18 Rattler, Dragon 60. Come on, come on. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Now Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
7-yard gain. That's good for the Colts. First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson looking to throw this. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And this one too low.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
19 Lions, Panther 11, Panther 11. 7 Pirates, Mustang 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Down the field, he's got Warren. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 29-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line.
60 by 79 Broncos.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. That flag puts them on their heels a little bit more defensively as the officials walk it upfield.
Yeah, and they can blame the officials all they want, but bottom line, it's their own fault because, to me, that was an avoidable call. Stay focused and avoid major mistakes like that.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Hands it off out of the gun. And the Colts are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. A strong running gets him to the 9-yard line.
First and goal at the 9-yard
2
line.
minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Warriors 7, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19, 18 Rodney, Viking 18.
Back to throw. Richardson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal.
Come on, come on.
QB sneak, Richardson. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop it right where it all started. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. the Colts take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Aubrey good with the PAT. And the lead is now 21-14. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Throwing to start the drive. Mendoza. He'll find Genty out of the backfield. Down the left sideline. He may go. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Ashton Genty, 74 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying the ballgame here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they've got a little over 40 seconds to work with if they want to try to put something together. That is incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Go check. 60 by 6.
To throw again on 2nd down. Richardson looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
19 Lions. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats.
Richardson out of the shotgun. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1.
19 type. 18 Rock. Mustang. Top 60. Bronco 80. Dragon 60. Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Man, he hits him in stride. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half.
Colts 24, Raiders 21.
Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Second down and 4.
Now looks like they'll move things around here.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And he gets it down to the 32. From the 32 now, here's first and 10. Operating from the gun, Mendoza. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a first and goal.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. A 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Raiders have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
He didn't originally want to run, but he didn't see anything in the passing game, so he scrambled, and wouldn't you know it, he scores a touchdown anyway. It's awfully nice to have a quarterback who can make things happen with his legs.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Next to score, Raiders 28, Colts 24. Matt Gay set.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
To throw once more on second and 10.
Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
That's a game.
Now Richardson going to shift things up.
7.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 19, 18, Pioneer. Ready.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Sets up
Hold
fourth
the
down.
set. Go. Panther 60, Panther, Dragon 60. 19, Mustang 19.
Richardson going on fourth down.
Going for the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to have this down deep into Vegas territory. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. And here's a handoff out of the gun. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. And they'll run again. And he takes it in for a quick score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Colts have retaken a third-quarter lead. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's complete. Genty out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Las Vegas.
A run straight ahead with Genty. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now third down. We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up. Now he's going to step up and run. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play there for Vegas. 42 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged through.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Ashton Genty with his second touchdown of the night. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the third quarter. Gay is on for the point after. Oh, this is blocked. The Colts have it. There he goes, right side. But he is finally run down. Would have been 2 if he'd made it all the way, but instead, simply a missed extra point.
Oftentimes when you give up a touchdown, it's really a deflation for your entire unit. And the special teams group, when they run out there, they still feel it, and maybe they don't go after it so much. Instead, they gave great effort there, blocked the extra point, and really gave them a lift after giving up the score.
Yeah, gave up the touchdown, lost the lead, but a nice job to get in there and block it.
Things will be like So what are we lacking? I can point it down, so much that's around. Better settle down. No one doing that. Though they send the hounds, bite me in the, put me in the ground, turn me into ash, going to carry down. From those who came up before me, I made a change of the story.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
The long drive last time out for this offense, Charles, if you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. 2 yards to go, second down.
Come on. Hey. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Quick throw completed by Richardson.
His second catch in this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
A few moving pieces on that play, because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
Give him 30 yards there.
18-yard line.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them a lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
That's caught right side. It's Warren.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Second and goal from the 1.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Rig alert, rig alert. Hurt. Cougar 19. Ready.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Anthony Richardson
Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Colts answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And that will make this a 4-point game. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10.
They'll get just a yard on the scramble at second down.
Well, it certainly appears to me that the defensive guys are starting to look a little bit tired while he still has some fresh legs. Not the biggest gain we've seen on a scramble, but still some positive yardage on a play that initially looked like a sure win for the defense.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Up the middle, it's Genty.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big one there on third down. They hit for 30 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. On first down, it's Genty. He edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Genty. And they're knocking on the door now. There's a good run there. Going to take this to about the 10-yard line.
They held him in check in the first half, but that's his longest carry of the game right there.
So would this be the definition of fresh legs since he didn't get much done in the first half? Now he has a great opportunity. He's taking full advantage of it.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now he's going to step up and run. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Back to throw. Oh, it's caught. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Brock Bowers.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Raiders have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
Important extra point up and through. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Now he'll tuck this and run.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
If they get a game-changing score on this drive, it's going to be because of plays like that. That run was pure heart. Took it himself, found a way to reset the downs, and advance the ball.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Short gain, last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely, this defense, they're saying go right ahead with those.
60 Maverick.
Here's Richardson. A short one there, caught by Warren.
That's exactly what they were looking for. If they get another gain like that, they'll be right there in field goal range.
And the tension building.
Let's go now. Press up, AP Cardinal.
And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now.
60 Eagles, Cup 19, Cup 19. Warriors, 19 Lions.
Richardson.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
Yeah, see if you can get it to your running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
This is 1st and 10.
Hurt. Panther 60. Hurt. Dragon 60.
Now Richardson. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
Aubrey now for the PAT.
And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw.
That's caught by Thornton.
Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone.
First down. A gain of 30. First down, Las Vegas.
And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
Here's 1st down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Now they do indeed get the timeout, so all is not lost. They'll have a chance for one final heave to the end zone. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it. Wild card, divisional, doesn't matter to them. One moves on, one goes home.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Colts are winners as we say so long from